Hi, everyone. Welcome to your monthly gentle vinyasa. We're going to get right into it. So, if you want to start any relaxing music, you can. And if you want to grab any extra props or blankets, pillows, please do. And we're going to start lying down. So, because I have my blocks and my bolster, I'm going to do a heart bench. A block behind my head, a block along my upper back, and then something underneath my knees. But you can really do whatever you want. You can also just be flat on your back. You could elevate your legs on a piece of furniture or up the wall. Again, whatever feels good to you. So here we go. Just take your time to make sure you're really comfortable. So whatever shape you're taking here, allowing the chest to open, palms facing up, eyes closing. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, filling the entire body. Exhale slowly, slowly out through the mouth. And let's just keep going with this. Really slow and deep into the body. Exhaling out through the mouth. And just go for it. I want you to really hear yourself breathing. Just letting your full body weight surrender to your mat or your props. Stay with that deep breath. If you want to switch solely to breathing through the nose, you can, but keep the inhale and exhale really full in the body. Softening the eyes, the skin over the forehead, the jaw again, softening even more. Just being here with yourself for these last moments, releasing this week all that came before us and not doing our best, I should say, to not step into the future and the to-do lists and all that lies ahead. Come back to your breath. Come back to the rise and fall of your belly and your chest. A few more moments here. Softening and relaxing the feet, The legs nice and heavy. Breathing all the way down into your pelvic bowl, into your root chakra. Take a final slow inhale through the nose. Exhale out through your mouth. We'll just start to bring some soft movements back into the toes and the hands, maybe rolling the feet into ankles. If you want to circle the wrists, spreading the hands. Maybe reaching out overhead or to the side, just beginning to really stretch through the body. Moving slowly, but starting to expand more. Like you're first waking up. And then maybe wrapping your arms around yourself into a hug, stretching your shoulders, and also really intentionally sending yourself some love. We just had the full moon in Leo yesterday. It's so much about truly caring for ourselves, and a lot of that has to do with how we speak to ourselves mentally and how we move forward in terms of taking care of ourselves, what that looks like. Loving ourselves. We're going to switch the cross of our arms, still wrapping yourself into a hug. And then just open the arms really wide into a T and stretch as far as you can through the fingertips, widen, widen. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. One last time overhead, stretch really long, inhale. And exhale. And then let's just release everything. If you're on top of any props or pillows, whatever, start to push them out of the way. Just gently release off of them. And we're going to come to lie down again. Coming right back onto the mat. And we're going to bring the knees into the chest. So just rocking here. Nice pressure on the sacrum. And really explore the fullness of that surface. So maybe rocking forward and back right on tailbone area and also across. And as you're doing this, maybe you want to open up your knees, moving more into the groin area, inner pelvis. And then we're going to bring the knees back together, stretch the feet onto the ceiling. Go ahead and roll through your ankles and really press through your heels so you're opening up through the backs of the knees. And here with the palms facing down on the mat, we're going to extend both legs. You're going to slowly lower the right leg towards the ground, and the heel is going to hover. And then as the right leg lifts, we're going to start to lower the left leg down. But lots of intention here through the length of the legs. So slowly up and down. Legs as long as possible. Stay with a nice long breath. We're beginning to engage our core. If you feel like the lower back is talking to you, you can slip your hands underneath your lower back, underneath the area. Sending a lot of energy through those legs. You may even start to feel some tingling with the feet being on the ceiling. It's always so restorative for us to elevate the legs. As long as they're higher than your hips, you are doing some kind of leg elevation. Blood really starts circulating in a restorative way. Just a few more here, breathing. Maybe you want to sigh out through the mouth. And then as the legs meet on the ceiling, we're going to bicycle the legs. So you could keep the feet high to the ceiling, or you could lower them for a little bit more core connection. See what feels right for you, maybe a combination. Get those knee joints warmed up. Keep extending through the backs of the knees into the heel. Nice. And then from here, hug the knees into your chest. Take a hold of your knees or your shins and roll up into a little ball. Give yourself some more love. And then we're going to slowly roll down, opening up the arms to a T. Let's take the knees to the right, turning the upper body to the left. And then we'll move up through center and to the left. Inhale, exhale back to center. Now we're going to cross the ankles. You're going to bring your hands by your side, but a little bit wide, palms down, and we're going to rock the knees from side to side. Doesn't have to be super quick, but you're getting more momentum here. Going from side to side, your chest pretty much stays facing up, you're breathing. And then let's come back to center, switch the cross of the legs and keep going side to side. All right, back to center, take a long breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. We're going to extend the legs forward. The ankles are still crossed, coming forward, knees bend and up. Up to the ceiling, forward, knees bent, ankles crossed. Some of you guys know this one. My Ayurvedic doctor is always giving me these interesting exercises for the lower chakras to release the sacrum, to strengthen the core. This is one of them. And then you're going to bend your knees and switch the ankles and keep going. Stay with the breath. And she's always telling me, teach your students, show them these exercises. So here we are. Okay, from here, just bending the knees, uncross the ankles, take a deep breath in. Exhale, take the feet to the mat, open the feet up so you have a good amount of space. Readjust myself off the mat, onto the mat rather. So feet wide, arms a little bit wider, and your palms can be up or down. We're going to take one knee, just kind of turning in, so you're taking the knee toward the opposite side of the mat. And then we're going to go side to side, but you can go as slow as you want to go. So the feet are pretty wide enough to allow the thigh to lengthen, the knee to drop. Connect with what's happening internally, how much time you need on each side, what the stretch is telling you. Just a little bit more time here. Getting into the psoas and the hip flexors. And then coming back to center. Let's open up the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Let the palms face up, or the hands can come towards the womb area. And just take really slow, deep breaths into the hips, into the pelvis, into the womb space. Lengthen your inhale and exhale as slow as you can go. Really feeling your belly expand and contract with the breath. Let the breath spread across your hip bones, down the legs and up towards the heart. And after your next exhale, you're going to start to roll onto your side, just coming into a little cocoon here. You can place your arm underneath your head. Take a moment. And then using your hands to slowly press up to your seat. And we're going to come and sit on something if you'd like. So grabbing whatever you have around you, if that feels right. All right, so cross-legged, hands on the lap. Let's lift up tall. Opening the chest, looking for your spine. Bringing the hands to press. Go ahead and give them a nice strong rub. Clearing out anything that needs to go and calling in some bright new energy for the day, for the weekend. Let's press the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart. Let the shoulders draw back and down. Lift up a little bit more from your belly, from the ribs, from the heart center. In and exhale. We're going to chant Om one time, allowing that warm vibration to emanate through the entire body. So inhale. Om. Breathe back to your breath. Connecting to how the body is able to continually relax little by little. And here, if you'd like to set an intention or cast your vision on something you are dreaming of for yourself this winter or this year, this Leo new moon, or excuse me, full moon is really asking us to connect with our dreams and passions, maybe in ways we haven't in a long time. So if that calls to just taking a moment to feel into what that may be. Stay with a long, deep breath. And then bowing to your heart, honoring yourself for showing up for your practice when there are a million other things you could be doing. And then releasing the hands down. We're going to circle the head all the way around, nice and slow. Allowing the upper body to just move with the head and neck organically. Use your exhale. Release the tension. And feel the opposite direction. And then taking the right ear to the right shoulder, pausing. Let's lift up a bit taller. You could stay right here, or if you'd like, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. Inhale. On the exhale, you're going to take the hand a little bit more towards the base of the head, behind, and tuck the chin, and just dropping the chin towards the chest. Really getting into that deep neck stretch, wrapping all the way down the inner shoulder blade, or at least for me, down even further. And then we'll release the hand, chin towards your chest. Let's round into the belly. Bring your hands towards your knees, lengthen the arms, curl into that rounded spine. And then we're going to draw the hands back to the hips, rising up, lifting the heart, open the throat. Inhale. Exhale, rounding hands to knees. Lifting up. Inhale. And exhale. Excuse me. Couple more on your own. Really stretch through the throat and the neck. Wake up those glands and the thyroid. Bring brightness and breath up to the face. And then we're going to slowly rise up, eyes closed if you'd like. Deep breath in. Exhale out through your mouth. Bring the left ear to the left shoulder. If you'd like, left hand reaching over to the opposite ear. And slowly moving that hand back towards the base of the head, chin to your chest. Or chin moving towards the chest. The head is slightly tilted, or you can really do whatever feels good for you. And then releasing the hand down. Chin towards your chest, again, rounding hand to knee, and then floating up. Take a few more of these. Then the next time you round, go ahead and rock the head from side to side, maybe even in a full circle if you want, just exploring, evening everything out. And then we're going to come up through center, lifting the shoulders and rolling them down. You can really get the arms involved here as much as you want. If you want to take really wide circles or keep it smaller, up to you. Your arms are just like wings, following the shoulders. Good. Just pull all of that tension out of your upper body. And then from here, hands down, deep breath in. And exhale. Let's lift the arms up to the sky on the inhale, stretching through your fingertips. We're going to go side to side. So just tipping, moving into your side body. You can travel with me or just go at your own pace, whatever feels good to you. Moving faster or slower. Just finding your rhythm. Good. Almost there. And then last side here. We're gonna come up to the sky with the hands and roll the wrists, squeeze your fingers. Good. Hands behind the head, open up the heart, inhale. And we're going to come to one side, whichever side, and then rolling back up. Good. Breathe. Okay, back up to center. Float the arms up to the sky. Sweep the arms back behind you. Clasp your fingers. Reach the knuckles down. Lift up through your heart. Inhale. Exhale, chin tuck it. Again, inhale up. Exhale, chin tuck it. One more inhale. Exhale, chin tuck it. Release the hands. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Long diamond in between the legs. Let's circle here, all the way around. Moving into the outer hips and lower back. And then melting towards the toes, starting to breathe a little bit deeper up your spine towards the shoulder blade. Let's walk the hands over to the right. Moving through center, over towards the left. And through center, take a long breath in. Exhaling. Slowly rounding up to center. We'll float the arms up to the sky on the inhale. Turning to your right for a twist. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale, gently turn. Keep that going. Inhale and exhale. If you'd like, right ear to right shoulder. Reach into your chest. Lifting the head, turning forward, arms reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, opposite side. Maybe left ear to shoulder. into your chest. And then we'll lift the head, just turning yourself forward. Let's bring the heels closer. We're going to circle all the way around. Get that nice spiral going from your root all the way up. Going the opposite direction. And then back to center. We're going to extend the right leg forward. So the left heel, I'll mirror you guys. The left heel is coming forward, turning the chest directly to the leg. We'll float the arms up on the inhale and then bring the hands down and just walking yourself to your edge, wherever that may be. Sending your breath into the tightness. Slowly rising up, and we're going to switch sides. Getting nice and long, lifted through the chest, and then making your way forward. And making slowly, working our way back up. We're going to come to all fours. So if you want to remove your cushion, excuse me, if you want to take off some layers, we're going to move a little bit more. So you may want to be without, depending. So coming right into cat and cow with the palms spreading. So inhale the heart forward and exhaling to round. And just keep that going. Sending the breath all the way from your crown to your tailbone across the sacrum again. Few more sets. It's feeling into that tightness, loosening up for you, especially across the upper back. Right, we're going to round and move into downward dog. So first, maybe just pressing back into the feet for a moment as you tuck the toes, spread those hands, and we'll rise up. Feet hips width distance as we begin to pedal the legs. Keep opening up your shoulders, opening up the collarbones. Spreading all the way across from your thumb to your pinky finger, grounding through the thumb and index finger to help you really widen those shoulders. Not being too judgmental if you're very tight. Just being with the breath, being with the stretch. All right, we're gonna come forward to plank and we're gonna hold. So pressing the heels back, gazing over the top of the mat, engaging your full body strength here. Just long, full body breaths. Good. We're going to slowly lower to the belly, tops of the feet. Press, hug your elbows in. We're going to lift the heart up on the inhale. Exhale, lowering, tuck your chin and kiss your forehead to the mat. Relax your seat. And then again, activate. Press the tops of the feet into the mat, rising up. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, slowly lower down. Let's do a few of these. Forehead to the mat. Slowly rising. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. 2 more. Arms activate. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhaling. Exhaling down. Let's push up onto the knees. Big hip circles all the way around. Really pressing back and side to side, forward. All right, from here on all fours, we're going to open up the knees, big toes touch. We're going to float the right arm up to the sky, really open up here, roll through the wrists, squeeze the fingers. And then we're going to pull the hips back a little bit as we thread the right arm through, coming onto the shoulder side of the head, spinning the heart up. If you want, keep the left hand pressing or reach it up to the sky. Or do any arm variation that you like here. If you want to thread the arm behind you, if you want to reach it overhead, do what feels good. And then we're going to slowly start to unwind. So let's float the right arm back up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Just take a long breath in. Exhale. Left arm sweeping up. Go ahead, roll through the wrist, squeeze the hand. And let's thread the left arm through, coming on to the shoulder, the head. Maybe reaching up through the right arm. Take that same variation as last side. And then we're going to slowly unwind. Left arm reach up. Inhale. Exhale the hand down. Bring the knees to parallel center. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale to round. Again, inhale. Exhale, round, downward dog. Press it back. You can also bend those knees a little bit to lift the hips higher, lengthen the spine more. Coming forward to plank. Chest wide. Inhaling. Exhale, lower to the belly. Tops of the feet pressed. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, back to downward dog. Let's walk the hands back towards the feet. Parallel your feet. Toes forward, heels back. Let's soften the knees and just release down. Bring a little bit more weight into the fronts of your feet. Maybe take a hold of opposite elbows. Nodding the head yes and no. Maybe a little sway from side to side. Maybe clasping the hands behind the back if you'd like, arms reaching up and over. And then releasing the arms, taking a breath. Bend the knees, slowly rolling up. Shoulders down the back. Just take a moment to ground into Tadasana, whatever that looks like for you. Arms by your side, or maybe on your womb, maybe on your heart. Just a couple long, deep breaths. Really feeling your alignment of feet spreading, hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, crown lifting. And then we're going to float the arms up to the sky. Press down to reach up, maybe a little back bend. Open your arms, float down. Tap your shins, heart forward, inhale. Exhale to release. Let's take a couple of these, just flowing and moving. Some real warmth into the body, expanding through the limbs and the muscles. Next time you lower to the mat, let's walk it back to downward dog. Spreading and reaching through the body again. Forward to plank, inhale. Exhale to lower to the belly or chaturanga if you want to pump it up a little bit. Lift the heart, inhale. Exhale back, downward dog. Inhaling here, exhale, set the feet to the hands. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale to fold. Very slowly rolling up to stand. Shoulders down the back. Let's bring the hands to prayer. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Stepping firmly at the top of your mat into Tadasana. Let's bring the feet together for this one. Step the left leg back into a lunge. So right knee is over your ankle, right toes are forward, your chest is forward. I'm just gonna open up the arms into a cactus shape. Really lift the heart as you kick back through that left heel. Feel your psoas begin to ignite in that stretch. Couple more breaths here. Relax the shoulders even though you're spreading the arms. Energy through those fingertips. And then we're going to bring the palms to press, spin your back heel down, open up to warrior two. Good, coming back to reverse. Just take a moment, try to keep that right knee bent over the ankle. And then let's slowly rise, right elbow on the right thigh. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Pull yourself up off the thigh and shoulder. And let's reach over the cheek palm facing down. Left arm extending. Ground into that left foot. Bend the right knee a little bit more. Spin the heart as you breathe. And then we're going to slowly rise up, straightening that right leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. I'll reach the arms longer. Coming back to reverse. Slowly rising up. Space in your right side as you reach it forward. We're going to move into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Let's not put too much weight on the right hand. Let's use our core to lift up. Turning the heart up, maybe turning the gaze if it feels okay in the neck to the left hand. Good, pressing into your feet. Bend that right knee a little bit to help your rise back up. Straighten up, inhale. Exhale, bend into that right knee, back to reverse. Let's cycle the hands down to the inside of the right foot. Lift the left heel, take the left knee down. Walk the right foot wider. Lift the heart here, inhale. Soften the face. You can untuck those back toes if you want. It's connecting to the psoas again. Walk the hands back, shift the hips, flex the right foot, draw your heart forward. Okay, we're going to bend back into the right knee. Set yourself up for pigeon as we walk the right foot across the mat. Lift your heart up on the inhale. Exhale, slowly melting down. Shoulders melting down the back. gonna tuck the left toes under. Your choice, down dog or send the right leg up to the sky. Bending the knee, rolling the ankle. Maybe you hear a pop like I just got out of my body. And then we'll take the right foot down, parallel your feet. Forward to plank, inhale, holding. And your choice, to the belly or chaturanga. Heart forward, inhale. Exhale back, downward dog. We'll inhale here. Exhale, step the feet to the hands. Excuse me. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Bending the knees, roll yourself up, rounding the back. Coming to lift tall in Tadasana, hands at your heart, set the feet together. Right foot is stepping back into a lunge. The left toes forward, heart lifting. Let's open up the arms into that cactus shape. Breathing, squaring off the hips forward, and really lifting from your sternum. Relax the eyebrows, relax the shoulders, but open the elbows wider. Good. Now hands pressing at the heart, coming together, spinning the right heel down, opening up warrior two. Good. Getting low, let's reach back into reverse. Rising up, left elbow to the left thigh, ground down as we reach it up and sweep the right arm across the cheek. And then slowly rising up, straightening that left leg. Deep breath in. Exhale. Back to reverse. And lifting up. Inhale. Straighten that left hip, reaching it into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Keep using your core energy to lift you up a little bit higher. And then we're going to rise up. Inhale, bending that left knee. Back to reverse. Spinning the hands down to the inside of the left foot. Let's lift the right heel. Take the right knee down, top of the foot. And on top, walk the left foot wider. Inhale your heart forward. Hips stretching back, lengthening the left leg. Left foot flexing. And bend into the left knee, walk the left foot across for pigeon, lifting the heart up, and exhale, melting down. And then we're gonna slowly walk it up, tucking the right toes under, either down dog or sending the left leg up, bending the knee round or circling the ankle, and then we'll reach that up to the sky, down to downward dog. Take a last downward dog here, spreading through the hands, reaching through the hips and spine. And then child's pose, knees wide, toes touch, hips looking back. Well done. Releasing completely. And then we're going to slowly rise up. And you're going to come to sit. Now, if you want to put on any layers for our final relaxation, you can, or you can just have them by your side. I'm going to put on my socks at least. And then we're going to lie down. Bring the knees into the chest, rolling around on the lower back. Feeling that sweet sensitivity that runs through the center of the sacrum. And we'll hug the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg down to the mat, crossing the right knee to the left, reaching out through the right arm. Moving slowly back to center. Hug that knee in. Guide the knee out wide to the side as you bring your left hand onto your left hip point. Just open up across the pelvis. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring the right knee back to center. Switch legs. So right leg long, left knee bending. Hugging it in. Let's take the knee over to the right and extend through the left arm. And then coming back up to center. Both knees into the chest. Let's bring the feet back to the ceiling. And if you'd like, you can either stay here or you can guide the toes over the head into Halasana plow pose. Bring the hands to the lower back. And then from here, I'm going to have you guys guide yourself down to Shavasana whenever you're ready. So just staying here as long as you'd like, and then making your way down to rest. Use any props or extra things to make yourself warm, cozy, and comfortable. Soften your breath and then just allow yourself to melt down. Beginning to deepen your breath. Bringing soft movement to the fingers, toes, jaw. Stretching out in any way that feels good to you. Bending your knees, rolling onto your side. Using your hands to slowly press yourself up to your seat. Coming back to your center. Place the hands wherever they feel right, on your lap, in prayer, on your heart. Just taking a moment to come back into your center, into perhaps the intention that you set when you began. Feeling once again the rise and fall of your breath, grounding you, getting you steady for whatever lies ahead. Bow to your heart. Once again, honoring yourself for showing up here today. Namaste, Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. Great to have you guys back who I haven't seen in a while. And you get this recording for a really long time. So help yourself in weeks to come. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.